System booting. Hello and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm your host, RoboDaddy. Today I am on my main account. I want to show you my Unkillable clan boss team. I'm working on my 1 key alter nightmare team, but it is still in the works. This one I'm going to show you is my 2 key boss team. This team is based around the easy double Maneater comp. Check out Deadwood's website for even more info. First up we have the fast Maneater. I have him at 219 speed. I would try to keep him between 219 and 220. And now the slower Maneater. He will be running at 214 speed. I would run him between 214 and 215. And now my ally attack champion, Longbeard. I'm running him at 168 speed. This will be the slowest champion on your team. You cannot do 169 or 167. This speed is strict at 168. Pause. If you do not have Longbeard, you can use another ally attack champ. Just as long as they do not have moves that boost turn meter or grant an extra turn. And if you do not have an ally attack champ, you can use a poison champ or damage dealer. Just make sure they are at 168 speed. And I do not recommend Ninja in this comp, he can mess it up. Next up I have my main damage dealer, Acrisia. She's the main reason I went with an ally attack champ. I want her to get as many hits as possible. I understand not everyone has her. You can use a poisoner or another damage dealer. Turtle would also work out great. I have her running at 175 speed. And now my last champ in this comp, Geomancer. I have him running at 176 speed. This is the masteries I use on all of my clan boss champs. It works out great so far, and there is no problems with turn meter. I like for these champs to have War Master and Retribution. Let me show you Nightmare Clan boss first. You will have to do a setup, so don't hit auto. Don't use the Maneater's A3 Unkillables yet. A1 or A2 is fine. Use whichever skills on the other champions. Now we are in turn count 1. Use whichever skill. Now is when you use your first Maneater A3 Unkillable. Don't use this Maneater's A3 yet. Finish this round with whichever moves you want on the champions. We are now in turn count 2. Don't use any Unkillable on this turn count. We are now in turn count 3. Don't use the Unkillable yet. Now is when you use your A3 Unkillable, right before the boss gets a turn. We are now in turn count 4. We won't need to do another Unkillable until turn count 5. So use whatever moves for your champs, and A1 and A2 for the Maneaters. Now we are in turn count 5. You will use the Unkillable right before the boss gets his turn. Now you use the Unkillable. Then click Auto. That's it, let it do its thing. So here is the team and the order I use. This comp needs to be set up, so don't start on auto. So to start off, you do not need to do the Maneater's Unkillables yet. So A1 or A2 is fine. Now we are in turn count 1. Do whichever moves until you get to the fast Maneater. Okay, now we are at the fast Maneater. This is where we do his first A3, Unkillable. On the slower Maneater, just use A1 or A2. Don't use any more Unkillables until we get to turn count 4. You will need your champs with high enough HP to survive the boss hit. Now this is the slower Maneater. You use his A3 Unkillable. We are in turn count 5 now. You won't need to use another Unkillable until turn count 6. Now we are in turn count 6, but don't use the A3 yet. You will use it when the boss's turn meter is almost maxed, and he is getting ready to take a turn. Now is when you use the A3 Unkillable. And then you can hit the auto battle. That is all you need to do. The team is now in sync. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. This is RoboDaddy, switching off.